स्टार्ट करते हैं ना। पता लगे स्ट्रीमिंग कर रहे हैं और कोई देखने ही नहीं आ रहा, लगा पड़ा हूँ अकेले। रुकना, कोई देख रहा होगा तो रुकना एक किच मिनट। लिंक पेस्ट। रुकना, अगर कोई देख रहा हो तो। चैट वैट भी सेटअप कर ही लेता हूँ ना, अगर कोई देख रहा हो तो। चैट वैट भी सेटअप कर ही लेता हूँ ना, अगर कोई देख रहा हो तो। चैट वैट भी सेटअप कर ही लेता हूँ ना, अगर कोई देख रहा हो तो। एको हो रही है क्या मेरी वॉइस? चैट वैट भी सेटअप कर ही लेता हूँ ना, अगर कोई देख रहा हो मेरी वॉइस। चैट वैट भी सेटअप कर ही लेता हूँ। स्ट्रगल पड़ा है। चलो आज हम खेल रहे हैं नो आई एम नॉट ह्यूमन। ये है हॉरर साइकोलॉजिकल गेम है पूरी। अगर आवाज ना आ रही हो तो बता देना चैट में। चलो ठीक है। Actually, we just got trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. It was way too hot yesterday. मैं पढ़ ही नहीं पाया। Yeah, we are getting ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Agreed. Right, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Let's see what's up. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up, Dash? चलो डोर पे कोई आया है। स्ट्रीम में डिले हो रहा है क्या? मुझे लग रहा है सर। रुकना एक मिनट। डिले हो रहा है स्ट्रीम में क्या? थोड़ा एक सेकंड रुकना बस सब लोग। कुछ कर नहीं सकते अभी तो, आज काम चला लो। चलो डोर पे कोई नॉक कर रहा है। getting a little worried about you. Why is that? Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They are calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Visitors. First, let's figure out what's happening with the sun. Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. How are you not totally sure about what's going on with the sun? All I know is something wrong with it. Look, I'm sure you noticed the summer's been the hottest one ever, right? It is. I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. Why is that? So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Why would I end up hurt? Okay, I will look after myself. No, if he is here, how are your wife and daughter holding up? Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He is looking after them while I'm here. You have stranded your family with a friend and you are here with me. Well, just send your friend. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I will see you in the kitchen when you wake up. Whoa, why are you sleeping in the kitchen? See you in the morning. No permissions? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay then. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They are lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now, I guess. So basically, this game is about the sun has there's some problem with the sun, and we have to figure out. No, I think we have to survive from the so-called visitors who are uh, portraying as the monsters in this game, and we have to let other people in to help other people, I guess. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. Brother, are you sure that's a dog? Because I don't think so, that's a dog. It's looking around mournfully. Wait, let me open my chat. Hello twin, hello hello. साउंड नहीं आ रही किसकी साउंड नहीं आ रही मेरी साउंड नहीं आ रही मेरी साउंड नहीं आ रही क्या किसकी साउंड नहीं आ रही लेकिन अरे मेरी साउंड नहीं आ रही किसकी साउंड नहीं आ रही कंफर्म करो जल्दी एक मिनट लेट मी चेक फॉर माय सेल्फ ब्रो वॉल्यूम बड़ी कम आवाज आ रही है स्क्रीन पे ओके रुक जाओ ओबीएस खोल लो तो गेम की वॉल्यूम थोड़ी कम कर देता हूँ ठीक है अब आवाज आ रही है मेरी हेलो हेलो होपफुली अब आ रही हो अब आ रही है आवाज हेलो हेलो अरे बताओ अब आवाज आ रही है जो कंफर्म करने दो मेरे को ये कौन है J001 हेलो J0 अच्छा ये तो वो है साइडक हेलो ट्विन यो व्हाट्सअप कंफर्म तो करो आ रही है नहीं आ रही आवाज आ रही है वॉइस। अब आ रही है वॉइस। हेलो। अरे मेरे पे माइक नहीं है इसीलिए थोड़ा सा हो सकता है शायद से और बड़ा। अरे रुक जाओ फिर। और तो कैसे ही बढ़ाऊं। मेरे को लाउडर बोलना पड़ेगा शायद से। रुक जाओ। फिक्स कर। रुको काम कर रहा हूँ फिक्स करने पे। अरे मतलब वॉइस में क्या दिक्कत क्या है। क्या प्रॉब्लम आ रही। रही है। रुक जाओ फिर और क्या करें। हेलो हेलो। अब ठीक से आ रही है। हेलो हेलो। अब ठीक से आ रही है क्या। हेलो। कंफर्म तो करो। अब ठीक से आ रही है क्या। बताओ मोड्स वोड्स तो है नहीं हमारे पे डिस्कॉर्ड पे। इंस्टा पे कंफर्म करना पड़ रहा है। अब ठीक है। पक्का ठीक है ना तो मैं कंटिन्यू करूं। बताओ गेम खत्म करनी है आज पूरी मेरे को। अरे लाइक तो करो स्ट्रीम को क्या कर रहे हो। अच्छा बीच बीच में फेड हो रहा है ऐसा कुछ है कि ये कंसिस्टेंटली कम आ रही है। ओके डन। चलो तो रिज्यूम करते हैं ना। तो वी वर एट द स्किनी डॉग आई थिंक। एक और विंडो रह रही है उसको भी देख ही लेते हैं क्या है। योर नेबर्स हाउस स्टैंड्स अलोन इन द hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. I have my suspicions on the neighbor. Okay, we have nothing to do. कम आ रही है बात थोड़ी थोड़ी देर में। अरे कल देख लेंगे आज तो काम चला लो और क्या। चलो सोने जाते हैं आज तो। ब्रेकिंग न्यूज़। At 6:28 today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than the scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Whoa. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Whoa. ADHD? Okay. We have two electrical symbols or bold symbols up there. First, let's. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. इतनी powerful emissions है क्या sun से? There's no one in the office. There's no one in the hall. There he is. The myth, the legend. Damn, so it's all true after all. What's true? Brother, you were in the kitchen. How did you listen to our conversation? Well, then everything I said makes sense, I guess. Don't go outside during the day and you have to remember to let other people in. Why is that? Why can't I survive alone? Exactly. I know you would prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. Okay. Okay, I guess we have to follow the game. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down ourselves. That's true. We should be able to bunker ourselves down. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? I hate you. Yeah, we hate. I know it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. How in the hell does letting random people in my house keeps me alive? This makes no sense. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. That might be useful. Java ka Vaivada. Nice, nice. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So basically, visitors are some kind of monsters here. This is what I am understanding so far. So choose who. एक बात बताओ, हिंदी में कमेंट्री चाहिए इंग्लिश में चाहिए? चैट में बताओ जरा. So choose who you want to test carefully. You will have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. It is, bro. But don't worry about chatting with people, that won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. That does take a little bit of energy, I guess, sure. And be sure to look out your windows. TV is great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Facts. What do we need to do? Then what? What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. Don't trust your government on matters like this. If they do, stick together with me and my family. I guess I have no one else. Don't I have any family? Alright, that's it from me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. Like, I guess the game will save the number. I don't have to remember it. We will keep in touch on the phone. Sure. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. By the way, brother. Oh, sorry. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It will make you. I guess it's a. Beer makes us. So it has drained our energy. Good concepts. Let's go to bed. The spooky part. Someone's knocking on our door. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Oh, the kitchen neighbor. That's his house. His house is damn big. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. He should go home. We are not a kid or something. Go home, neighbor, go home. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They are sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. If they are not bothering us, we should not bother them. Wait a second, whoever's at the door. There's a deathly silence outside. Silence is deathly. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Of course, of the visitors. Hi, is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? Who's your daddy? Boss. I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. A legit hockey dancer. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. Hey, hey. Oh, ये तो नेबर की बेटी है फिर. Hello twin. Hello twin. Hi Sajak. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. W dad. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech. It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? The world is not what you think it is, it. Oh please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? Why would you ask that to a kid? Are you afraid of visitors? Legit question. I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Neither have I. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? We know nothing about them. If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. That's just bullying. Bullying is not good. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Have a good day. We will get her dad. We can stay alone. Thanks, you too. I wanna go home. It's scary out there. She is afraid. We are gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you have to move stuff around the armchair, around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. So it was his dad, that neighbor. Q. Yes. Whoa. Whoa. You are huge and tall. Not huge, but you are tall for sure. What's his height? 7? 6'8"? Can I come in? You look like a visitor. I can't lie. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. I would too. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. If they can't deal with your personality, how could I? I'm not a, what you say, church worker or something. This is not a church, this is my home. Please let me know if I should continue in English or Hindi. If you want Hindi, I can do Hindi. If you want English, I can do English. No responses. We will continue in English. Both. Okay. But I don't mean anyone harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know. Life तो सब पे hard है यार. रोने धोने से कुछ नहीं होगा. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? So chat. इसको अंदर आने देना या नहीं? क्या बोलते हो? ये बंदा तुम्हें मॉन्स्टर लग रहा है या नहीं? Do you all think that this guy is a monster or not? I don't think he's a monster. He's just absurdly tall. You are not a visitor, are you? नहीं आने देना. नहीं यार, I think he's not a visitor. He's just tall and a regular human. You are not a visitor, are you? No, we would not ask a monster if he's a monster. You sure you won't make any trouble? Yes, we would ask him that. What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of other either. That's a very humanly answer. ये कोई ऐसी चीज है जो एक ह्यूमन ही बोलेगा. मॉन्स्टर क्यों ही बोलेगा ये? I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? No, that doesn't sound like trouble to me. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? What do you think it will be any? Why do you think it will be any different here? Let's ask him that. I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. See, if this guy was a visitor or a monster, he won't reply like this. I strongly believe that he is a human. मेरे को तो लगता है ये इंसान ही है. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Why in the world a visitor would mention God? Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. Yep, he's a human. Come in. See, that guy is a sweet human, bro. Leave him alone. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Yes, you shouldn't. Don't promise anything to anyone. Hello. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? Depends. मैं देखना पड़ेगा कि तू ह्यूमन है या मॉन्स्टर है. देखते हैं. Who are you? No, we shouldn't ask who are you. How do you end up here? Let's ask them. It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. Whoa. Even the asphalt is melting? It's just, well, you are gonna laugh here. Visitors came to my house. Hey, can you believe me? They chased me out of my own home. First of all, हमें पता नहीं है कि visitors क्या कर सकते हैं. If they are that strong and fast, they would just rip open people's door. And if they somehow got into your house, how the fuck did you escape? You look like a visitor yourself. Like, देखो भाई इस बंदे को. मॉन्स्टर नहीं लग रहा तुम्हें? ये देखो. मुझे तो मॉन्स्टर ही लग रहा है. I strongly believe he is a monster. So now I am just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out there with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Hey, aren't you scared? Tell me it will be over soon, please. What should we do? Should we let this man in? Come on. Tell me. देखो मुझे क्या लग रहा है कि पहली बात तो इसके घर में विजिटर्स घुसा है. तो अगर हम इसको अंदर ले लें तो हम प्रोबेबली इससे पूछ सकते हैं कि विजिटर्स कैसे हैं. लाइक we can interrogate him and find out more about visitors, or we can, but if we let him in, we have to overlook the danger of him being the visitor. Tough choices. I think we would be brave enough to let him in. What should we do? Should we be brave or should we not indulge ourselves in any danger? क्या किया जाए चैट? बताओ बताओ कुछ तो कोई बोलो. बताओ. I think we have one person. He is absurdly tall, and if something were to happen, me and him can handle things out. So you should leave. Haha, I'm okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. See, now, what I think it is, like, if your family has been murdered by visitors and you have escaped then you would, like, in what you say, in very urgency of a safe place. Like you would beg anyone to let yourself in because you know you have saw the visitors, you know their danger. So why would you uh, like politely accept someone's decline? Yeah, fucked up है भाई ये चीज. No, you are a visitor. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye. Fuck off, man. Goodbye. Hey, hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Why do you look like a visitor? Look at your eyes, man. Who the fuck is that? Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your face? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. It doesn't look fine. Oh, you mean why I'm smiling? You have a very creepy smile. Let me tell you that. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fears made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. What is this outfit, bro? What is this? Like, what kind of shirt is this? What kind of outfit is this? Nah, you would have to look after yourself, man. What kind of outfit is this? Why call it lying? People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes, if you remind them of the ways they used to be happy back then, their goal wasn't simply to survive but to create something beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Life's gotten too bitter lately. He is saying some philosophical stuff. I'm confused in this one. He has very bad dressing sense. What should we do? I think you should come in. Let's see, like, let's explore the game. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Pretty far, pretty good. Wait a second. Just wait a few seconds. Okay, so I guess I have to go to sleep. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises. Rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to the recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. I strongly disagree. And now over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Whoa, that's a key piece of information right there. So अब ये लोग ह्यूमन की तरह बिहेव कर सकते हैं, लेकिन किस लिमिट तक ह्यूमन की तरह बिहेव कर सकते हैं? लाइक परफेक्टली मिमिक कर सकते हैं ह्यूमंस को या कुछ हद तक? Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Whoa, perfect white. Our early report seemed to back it up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsor. Okay, तो हमें likely अभी जिस बंदों को हमने घर में आने दिया है उनको हम इंटरोगेट करते हैं जाके. Wait a minute, okay? Where are they? कोई ऑफिस में है? Oh, he looks like that guy, but they seem totally different, don't they? Everything's gonna be okay. I do not need a pep talk. Still feeling cheerful. Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. You shouldn't fall apart in times like these. We are still humans, still holding on. We are not making the storm any worse than it is already. When it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we have done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? I need to test you. Go on if it helps you. Teeth. Whoa! 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 Perfect white teeth. Whoa! Should we kill him? I wonder if a person's teeth say a lot about them. Dekho. Pull out the gun. Yes, pull out the gun. Everything's easier with a gun, isn't it? No need to listen, no need to think, just pull the trigger instead. The fuck? एक ह्यूमन ये नहीं बोलेगा अगर उसके सीने पे तुमने गन तान रखी है. Why the fuck would a human say things like these when he has a gun pointed to his face? Hear them out, shoot them. Shoot them. He was a visitor. Kill the same character both as a human and a visitor. Yup, yup. He was a visitor. Visitors have to seriously work on their dressing sense, I guess. कपड़े पहनना नहीं आते humans की तरह इनको. किचन में देखते हैं कौन है. No one is in the kitchen. एक और रूम है इससे. हंस रहा है twin. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did they throw out you off the bar? We already asked them that. I need to test you. Teeth. Take out. I did say he's a human. Yeah, you are a human. You're pretty yellow, right? Yeah, so piss off with your test. I'm not a visitor. Thank you. I believe you, brother. I very much believe you. वो तो इंसान ही है, लेकिन उसकी हाइट कुछ ज़्यादा ही है. Let's sleep. सुबह देखा जाएगा. लाइक तो कर दो स्ट्रीम को, एक ही जन ने लाइक किया है अब तक। ओ रुक जाओ, विंडोज भी चेक करनी है। You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They are playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. Wait a minute, that's a dumb move. If there are monsters roaming around at night, why the fuck you would play outside? Nah, my neighbor's dumb. एक गधेड़ा ही है ये मेरा नेबर। वहाँ भाई दानव से घूम रहे हैं रात को, और इसको बच्ची को खिलाना है रात को। चुप करा ले बच्ची को, वरना बच्ची बचेगी नहीं। If only for a moment. No. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Oh, someone killed them. See, exactly. Why in the fuck you would be outside in the night when you know there are some monsters roaming around? Fucked up है भाई, fucked up. हिंदी में commentary कर, ठीक है चलो. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. ये अभी मार के गया है इसको कोई. चलो भाई, लुकआउट पे रहना पड़ेगा। मैं इंग्लिश में इसलिए कर रहा था कि भाई वो कोई फॉरेन वगैरह के देख रहे हो तो उनको भी तो समझ आए क्या चल रहा है। 2 विंडोज देख लिए अपन ने, और ये तीसरी देखते हैं। वो ये है विजिटर, पक्का भाई ये विजिटर ही है। ये लग तो उसके जैसा ही रहा है। ये उसके जैसा लग रहा है। क्या नाम है, नाम भूल गया। A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. क्या बोले, खाना खिलाओ इसको कोई। There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is in the wrong size for his body. Tooth fairy. Yeah, he does look like a tooth fairy. Tooth fairy तो नहीं, कुछ और ही है ये। You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. I think you can just pray at times like this. Enough, stop fidgeting and stand still. Whoa, hold on. Are you a man or a woman? Chew fairy. Chew fairy. अरे तू भाई लड़की है लड़का है क्या? अरे तो कंफ्यूजिंग सी शक्ल है इसकी एक तो। What are you exactly? Tell us. What are your pronouns? अरे hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Whoa. 5 kids with... Okay, game is game. Now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he's abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where did your other kids go? साइथर है ये। ये देखो, no comments. Where did your kids go? Are your kids dead? We shouldn't ask someone this sensitive. I don't know, maybe the father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. I mean, forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. I think she, he, they, them, whatever इस बंदे के जो भी pronouns हैं, यो ट्विन तेरा वॉइस स्लो आ रहा है कौन लेकिन ये अच्छा पार्थ है वॉइस स्लो आ रहा मतलब वॉल्यूम स्लो है या वॉइस ही स्लो है स्लो मोशन में वॉल्यूम अरे वॉल्यूम का कुछ आज पंगा है वो कल ठीक करूंगा मैं मेरे को आता नहीं है ये सब दूसरे किसी को पूछना पड़ेगा कम इन नहीं देते हैं फाइनली a moment of rest come on get a move pick your spot साइथर फेस रिवील साइथर का तो फेस रिवील हो रखा है उसके पर्सनल अकाउंट में अब तो वैन के लोड़े फेमस हाँ अब नहीं बुलाऊंगा तेरे को कल से फेमस हो गया मैं वी विल बी आउट ऑफ हियर बाय टुमारो आई प्रॉमिस ओके देखना कल नहीं गई तो मैं भी हस्बैंड की तरह गोश्त कर दूंगा तेरे को वो थंपिंग नॉक नहीं था ये थंपिंग था ये क्या ये कैसा सा आउटफिट है ड्रेडलॉक्स नहीं भाई ये या तो एक क्रैकहेड है या तो ये विजिटर है यो हाउस इट हैंगिंग dude you been seeing how gnarly things are out here साइथर की गर्लफ्रेंड अरे ये पता थोड़ी है बंदा है बंदी है बैड बॉय आउटफिट बैड बॉय आउटफिट what the hell is going on bad boy outfit I'm not a bad boy not a good boy too 50-50 be for real with me dude what did I miss the sun is flaring up creatures ये बोलते हैं zombies dude I knew it crackhead पक्का crackhead है भाई bro you can like totally count on me for what comes next nah भाई I wouldn't count on you I've seen so many movies where this happens dude I'm basically a survival guru अरे movies तो मैंने भी देख रखी है परे को हो तुम Just clue me in we dealing with classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones साइथर को वे बुला भार्गव जी है भार्गव जी के बाल कहाँ हैं ये तो वो है पता नहीं कौन है अभी ऐसे तो किसी को मनीष है मनीष मनीष और शुभ का बच्चा लग रहा है मेरे को and it is like brain virus blah, 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 or are they just freaking and then भार्गव जी का बचपन ये हो सकता है शक्ल तो ऐसी सी है trust me dude the answer to that मोहित है नहीं भाई मोहित को कुछ नहीं बोलो मनूब मनूब रुक जा इसकी ये पिक्चर ले लूं मैं अरे रुक जाओ मनूब स्टोरी लगाऊंगा मैं मनूब किसका मैसेज आ रहा है एक मिनट रुको होल्ड ऑन Trust me dude the answer to that totally changes the game plan also you got a shotgun or like grenades we are gonna need a hell of power to make it through this one ये भाई हार्डकोर सर्वाइवलिस्ट है फिर तो साइथर ही है ये हो सकता है पहाड़ी है साइथर भी and food man like loads of food what the hell are you even saying अरे crackhead है वो do you really have no idea what's happening out there नहीं इसको तो हम अपनी पार्टी में रखेंगे इसको वैसा बंदा है इसको हम क्या बेट की तरह यूज कर सकते हैं हाँ ये easy to fuel है sure man it's a mess out there people talking shit on their fellow man harshing mellows with all this doom and gloom poetry and after all that stuff masturbate masturbate तो करता ही होगा शक्ल देगी इसकी the vibes are like way off dude way off तेरी vibes तो way off ही हैं देख खुद को एक कैसी आउटफिट चॉइस है हैं but movies man they got it all drama betrayal intrigue इसको देख के मैंने करिया अरे you into this? Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. ड्रग्स वाली मूवी में आ सकता है. कम इन. क्या करें, इसको अंदर ले या इसको बाहर भेज दें? मॉन्स्टर तो नहीं लग रहा मेरे को ये बेचारा कोई फक्ड अप इंसान है जिसने कुछ ज्यादा ही ड्रग्स कर लिए हैं. Come in. You appreciate it, my man. Thanks. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's ever happened to me, like ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. या भाई गेम बना दी, मूवी की तो बात छोड़. कोई आ रहा है? वो कैलाश सर, ये देख पार्थ कैलाश सर आए हैं. हेलो द ह्यूमन. वो ह्यूमन मॉन्स्टर. मेरी स्ट्रीम डिले हो रही है क्या? हाँ कैलाश सर, वही तो बोला मैं. स्ट्रीम डिले हो रही है मेरी. ओहो, रुको एक सेकंड. स्ट्रीम डिले हो रही है, एक ही सेकंड. 6 सेकंड का डिले है, नॉर्मली है. चल स्ट्रीम पॉज हो गई क्या? The fuck is happening? The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. Nobody wants to get blessed from you. What? नहीं, विजिटर को बोलेगा क्या तू मेरे को स्कैर कर रहा है? वॉल्यूम और कम हो गया निगर. The fuck? रुक जाओ, अब आवाज ही मैं बढ़ा ला हूँ. Are you still confused, human? Bro, you are the worst human visitor I have ever seen. I came across only one, but you are still the worst. Here I will break it down for you in simple terms. The sun doesn't burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing of us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world and it has angered the sun. This is a fucking तो था ही नहीं. This is a reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall overcome. नहीं. We shall as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. So we have to die. What will happen to you? What does this have to do with me? See? Suspicious. We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You definitely see, that's why you are still alive. You should leave, bro. Are you a complete imbecile? You are. You are shooting away a righteous and just man. Behold, Energeca. Let me in, and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the Holy Sun itself. Beat it. Just beat it. Michael Jackson reference. Well then, fuck you. I will go save someone else. See ya, shithead. Good fucking bye. Good fucking bye to you too. आज तो कोई नहीं आ रहा फिर. Looks like no one else is coming to me. चलो सो जाते हैं, सुबह इंटरोगेट करेंगे सबको. Smells like someone died today. अरे नहीं, विजिटर था क्या वो? अरे यार, अरे मुझे लगा वो वैसी सी बातें कर रहा है तो विजिटर कैसा ही होगा. फक बे, किसको मार दिया भाई? टॉल मैन को नहीं मारना चाहिए, वो तो अपना ब्रो है टॉल मैन. तो the anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA. The employees can be identified by the yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Hazmat suits तो कोई भी ले सकता है. Mainly days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dot under the fingernails. ये कैसे पता लगे? ये तो humans के उसमें भी हो सकता है. Specialists say that this helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. अच्छा, that's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Pale man, वो तो नहीं है जो अपने विंडो के बाहर खड़ा था? Oh, who died? Who the fuck died? Whoa, not a tall man. W tall man लिख दो भाई चैट में. ये कैसे मर दिया? रुक जाओ. अगर तुम दोनों विजिटर हुए ना फिर तो देखो. Fine, go ahead, test me. I have nothing to hide. Teeth, hands. Hands दिखा. Squeaky clean. अरे रुक जाओ. फिर तो वही है वो बावड़ा सा ज़ॉम्बी वाला. कहाँ है तू? ढूंढो उस ज़ॉम्बी वाले को ढूंढो. ढूंढो ढूंढो. अबे सुपर चैट का ऑप्शन कहाँ है? अभी से थोड़ी होगा सुपर चैट. आज तो चालू हुआ है. ये कौन है? ऋषि कंबोज. पता नहीं कौन है. अरे वो बंदा कहाँ गया? क्रैक हेड. अरे तेरी बहन दी सब डूड. अरे तू तो रुक. तेरे तो अभी बंदूक बजे. हाँ ये रहा. डॉट है फिंगर. रुक जा तू रुक जा. पुल आउट द गन. Damn, you are hardcore. Wait, do you feel like the gun is a part of you now? That's wild, bro. Shoot them. हाँ विजिटर था. Fuck बे. मेरे को पता लग. अरे इसके बाल से पता लग जाना चाहिए था. अरे मुझे लगा यार क्रैक हेड है कोई नॉर्मल सा ही है. Fuck बे. टॉल मैन भाई कितना काइंड मैन था पता है. ऐसे ही मरवा दिया उसको मैंने. ये है कौन भाई तू? ऋषि कंबोज. वो अपना इंस्टा का यूजर नेम बता ना. सुपर चैट को सेटअप करना पड़ेगा. रुक जाओ अभी सेटअप. हाँ विंडोज तो देखने दो. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they are talking about. Maybe they are taking soil samples. Why would they be taking soil samples? वो नेबर तो फिर आया ही नहीं अपने पास. The charred husks of teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they have been there all day. Two FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Last window. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. Acha. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bay torso. वही है जो अपने को दिखा था ना विंडो से. इसी विंडो से वो खड़ा था जिसको ये टूथ फेरी बोल रहा था साइडक. वही है ये पेल मैन. उससे बच के रहना है हमको. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. True. Track down that pale man and kill him. अरे हाँ आ रहा हूँ. Whoa! This motherfucker. बेटे साइड में खड़े हैं सोल्जर. सोल्जर सोड मेरे पे बढ़िया शॉटगन. बजा मारूंगा अभी 3-4 शॉटगन सेल्स. कुछ नहीं होगा तेरे से. हाउडी. हाँ बोल हाउडी. What do you want? हाँ क्या चाहिए तेरे को? Spacious house you got yourself here. हाँ तेरे लिए नहीं है लेकिन spacious. नहीं एक ही रूम है. I like it. I've got a gun. अब बता दे पहले. Delicious. अरे हाँ तेरे को 2-3 गोली खिलाता हूँ मैं लंच में. Despair gives us courage to the coward. Yes. नहीं. So you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside.
कोई नहीं, सो रहे हैं सब, झूठ भी तो बोल सकता हूँ मैं। बट हु नोस वेयर दे विल बी इन अ फ्यू डेज। भाग गया, डर गया बेटे तू। वो नोप नोप नो, व्हाई इज हिज फेस ह्यूज? मुंह किसने बंद कर रखा है इसका? What's wrong with you? The man looks at you, eyebrows raised. He seems unable to answer. Did someone show? Come in, भाई, इसको आने दो अभी। I don't think visitor. Whoa, so we meet again. Me meet again. अबे लकी मैन सा थोबड़ा है तेरा टकले से। तू है कौन? लकी मैन है क्या? I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Divination or divination? Tell my fortune by choosing a page to this book. Where should I open to? Open to the end. It was so long ago, perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish. Fish? Fish. Only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. It feels like things might truly fade away so very soon, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another or we are one who dreams? अरे ये तो philosophical है कोई। It's an interesting line. भाई तूने drugs कर रखे हैं, क्या बात हो रही है? What does it mean? Do you really believe that? No, not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a debt undone, or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Okay. अरे इसको अंदर नहीं आना था? ले भाई, अलग ही है। बस। ओ फक। मैं उस वो डॉटर मदर, ये कौन है भाई? ये हम हैं? अरे हम तो खुद ही क्रैकेड से लग रहे हैं। कोई ना कोई ना, सेल्फ ग्लेजिंग तो चलनी चाहिए। अरे हैंडसम से हैं हम तो। अरे हमसे सुंदर कोई है क्या दुनिया में? गुड आफ्टरनून, हियर्स द न्यूज़। एनर्जी बार्स बढ़ गए। FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those who blood red eyes. According to the reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Um, these? Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first a word from our sponsors. अरे अब कौन स्पॉन्सर कर रहा है इन टीवी वालों को? हॉल में कोई नहीं है। उस बंदे को हमने लेटिन किया था ना, वो जिसका माउथ शट था। इनको टेस्ट कर लेते हैं पहले। हैं इनका क्या टेस्ट किया था हमने? डिडंट यू हैव अ किड विथ यू? वो हाँ, he is still around, probably just wandered off somewhere. I need to know where my other kids went. Do you have a phone I could call the father? That way I don't have to see his ugly mug again. Kid तो वही है। No one is in the fridge. No, no, kitchen, not the fridge. Here he is. अरे इसने खोल लिया माउथ का। ये नहीं समझ आ रहा मैं। टेस्ट करना है तेरे को उनको। टीथ दिखा। ये अभी इसने खोला है इसलिए टीथ वाइट है, नहीं कैसे पता लगे। लीव अलोन, रुक जाओ, इसको ही टेस्ट कर देते हैं पूरा। हैंड्स दिखा। डॉट, नहीं ये तो ब्लड है। आइज आइज आइज, नहीं यू आर ह्यूमन, बट हु द फक डिड दिस यू। चलो अरे नहीं नहीं, रुक जाओ, इसमें भी कुछ कर सकते हैं हम यार। नेबर 513441 कॉल। Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night, asked about the person staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Whoa! ये तो बंदे उठा रहे हैं घर से. Where did they take them? Good thing they didn't take a doctor. Take care. Who are FEMA anyway? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere acting like they've got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they are all just normal human traits? Feels like they are not telling us the whole truth. The government never tells us the whole truth. Join CJP. No, I don't. Take care. हाँ, take care भाई. इतनी बातें. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you will look after my daughter. अरे भाई ठीक है, हम बनेंगे cool अंक. Nah, I promise you, brother. I promise. अरे प्रॉमिस तो गलत ही कर दिया. इसकी बेटी को उठा के ले गए तो सो जाते हैं. चलो लेट्स लुक आउट. वो घर जल रहा है नेबर का. Your neighbor's house, which he had just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? Likely. वैसे कैसे fire लगेगी? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts fall in your head and you are overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Sad भाई sad. बढ़िया ही आदमी था शायद से तो नेबर. वो पेल मैन, तू बेटे ज्यादा ये ना करे फ्लैशिंग वैशिंग. गन है मेरे पे. अरे गन तो सोल्जर्स पे भी थी. हम लेकिन सोल्जर से ज्यादा स्किल्ड हूं मैं. बहुत मैंने शूटर गेम्स खेल रखी हैं. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He is holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. खतरनाक सा है पेल मैन तो. ये क्या? ये रशियन बोला क्या बंदा? हाँ बे रशियन बोला ये क्या हुआ भाई? उसका मुंह तो शूट था लेकिन. वो the entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. वो पर्पसली वो हेड लेके खड़ा था हमारे डराने के लिए. हम नहीं डरते किसी से. अरे तू चाहे सबके हेड लेके लगा दे, हम नहीं डरेंगे. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Yes, there was. Bodies are scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing its heads. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Yes, he did. अकेला तो नहीं किया होगा, बाकी विजिटर्स भी होंगे. ओ फेमा, this is the FEMA guy. I'm from FEMA. We are making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into few smaller groups. इस पे गन है, अच्छी चीज़ है वो. Groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. How are you willing to? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they will be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? Does FEMA have a plan of action? What happens, FEMA? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll have to take one of the people staying here back to a laboratory. We will have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board, and then we will send them back. Yes, once we have more information, we will provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We will just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Take care. You took. I mean, okay. कोई मार तो रहा है कोई. वो what the fuck? ये क्या है? ऑक्सीजन? एनर्जेका? एनर्जी ड्रिंक? वो क्या? ये क्रैकेड है भाई. हो ये. Somebody is here nice. I am so weird right now, but Energeca just ain't hitting like it used to. Could use a recharge. Whoa, where are you headed up? Somewhere far away. Whoa, वृक्षासन में खड़ा है ये तो. ले भाई. Weird ass man. Somewhere far away, can't stay in one place. A storm is coming, and I'm kinda curious to see how people face it. ये ऐसी चीजें वो वहीं करता है. वो विजिटर ही बोलता है कि तुम्हारे साथ ऐसा होगा वैसा होगा. देखते हैं, रुको तो भी. I'll keep moving until I fry or till the visitors gobble me up, whichever comes first. I'm not going to try to get safety. You can't outrun trouble. And you're stuck at here. You think that's what keeping you safe? Well, yeah, you are alive, talking to me too. But hey, I'm not that either. Looks like we both figured something out. We should trade survival hacks. Hey? Are you running from somewhere? You are not listening. I already told you. I'm just observing the way people survive. Seen a few interesting spots, but mostly it's just the same thing over and over. People panic. They either don't open up or shoot at everything that moves. Not the smartest of strategies, honestly. Anyway, I'm getting tired of standing on your doorstep. If you let me in, I will tell you what I've seen. We can get some valuable information, but I am very much suspicious of him being a visitor. लग तो रहा है कि visitor है. You should leave, brother. Bummer, wait, I've got all kinds of stomachs. What an energetica. Cat food. Fuck no. Boring, so fine, I'll check out what's going on somewhere else. Heard stories about some freak gathering folks are brainwashing them, and then he throws them in on fire. Whoa. I might try to join, sounds interesting. Yeah, have fun. अरे बंदे खत्म नहीं होते. वो क्या हुआ हमारी नेबर की लड़की को? लेट मी इन. अरे व्हाट हैपेंड तो बताया हमें. I don't know what to do. People killed my dad. Whoa, my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and they killed him. He. Our sobs. अरे नहीं. Now our house is on fire. तो visitors ये सब भी करते हैं. खतरनाक से हैं. अरे come in बेटा. You will help me. Yes, I promised your dad. विंड डीजल बन गए अब तो। और क्या हो गया? ये तो विजिटर ही लग रही है मेरे को। हाय, यू ओपन और नॉट? डू यू नो द बॉल्ड मैन? हु द फक इज द बॉल्ड मैन? हाँ, too many questions. Yes, I know. I will help you. How did you find my house? CCT lived there. Sawyer house, walk over here. Mm, not here? No. Not hot here. Did someone send you? You remind me of someone. Don't think so. Why matter? Hey, I don't think you are a human. Two arm, two leg, one head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? No, motherfucker. Look at Kitty. Think again. Huh? ये ऐसा क्यों बोली? Look at Kitty. Think again. Mm, no, go to hell already. Find Kitty under house. Small gift from me. Weird सी थी ये बंदी। Let's see. Today my stream is lagging again. Oh my god. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. I know that. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it's enacting new protections measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hell is armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it illegal. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with the escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious and oppose high lol. Will it work? Hi lol. Will it work? सही तरह आ गया. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before. No. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. अच्छा, बेसिकली हम चूज कर सकते हैं कि फेमा को किसको देना है, अगर वो हम पे पेपर हो तो. देखते हैं, और कुछ है नहीं है. अच्छा, और कुछ नहीं है. शुड वी टेस्ट देम? कितने लोगों को आने दिया था मैंने? वेट, लेट मी सी. लड़की तो ह्यूमन ही है, वो तो पक्का है. चलो, सेफ शिफ्ट नहीं कर सकते क्योंकि वो इतना हमें पता है अब तक. स्किन वॉकर थोड़ी है. लगते तो स्किन वॉकर से ही हैं ये, ऑनेस्टली स्पीकिंग तो. नॉट लेट इन मेनी पीपल. It's so stuffy in here. Did you call your husband? Why should I? You just make some excuse. He never lifted a finger. It was all on me. The kids, the house, the bills. Are you a woman? I'm not sure about that. Sometimes I think we were just tolerating each other, but he never left me for whatever reason. Maybe I was too convenient, or maybe he was just scared I'd get him if he ever tried. God, I'm tired. Hey, here's an idea. Maybe you should call him. His number. We will call him. Give him a piece of my mind. After all, they are his kids. He should help look for them. I need to test you. Armpits. There is hair, by the way. Leave her alone. I don't think so, because she would have killed a human. Q. Ah. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father non-stop. There's no end in sight to her hystrix. She is traumatized, bro. अरे बाप मर गया उसका बेचारी क्या करे और कुछ नहीं तो टेस्ट ही कर लेते. What do you want to check? Armpits. क्योंकि कुछ और टेस्ट करने को था नहीं तो बियर पी के सो जाते हैं. ज्यादा पीपर को लेटिन करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि ये तो फिर मैसअप हो जाएगा अगर सबको ले जाएंगे और मैं अलोन रह गया तो. ओ विंडोज 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 इज मस्ट. अरोरा है क्या ये? लुक्स लाइक अरोरा. यू आर लुकिंग एट द ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh, very soon. Okay. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black. It looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat probably left behind that creepy pale visitor. इस पे वैसे तो वेब सीरीज भी बन सकती है. वो स्टोरी फन सी लग रही है इसकी. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They are taking all dead soldiers, equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. अरे noob होंगे सब. उनको आता नहीं है गन चलाना. Now there are a few more body bags. Sad. Good evening, I'm with FEMA. We are running a routine. अरे बंदे लेने आया है ये तो. हाँ, the results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effect more thoroughly, we will need to take someone else from. You misunderstood. This is not a choice. Whoa, यार बच्ची ले गए. We did promise him. रुक जाओ बेटे ये सब खत्म होने तो पहले तो तुम्हें मारने आऊंगा मैं फेमा को. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspended visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Okay, thank you. अगली बार से अरे तू मान नहीं ना. तुझे मरना ही है क्या मेरे हाथ से? हैं पेल विजिटर. कैसी सी वो चंपू सी हेयर स्टाइल है हैं 2 पार्ट वे वाली. तेरी मम्मी ने मैनर्स नहीं सिखाया तेरे को? ये क्या कवर करने की क्या ट्राई कर रहा है? क्या एबनॉर्मल सा बॉडी शेप है तेरा. ये देख. सो यू आर स्टिल होल्ड अप हियर. ऑयल्ड अप पड़ा मैंने पहले तो. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He's just doing his times are rough lately. अरे तो इसने उसको क्यों नहीं मारा? फेमा वाले को. क्योंकि अगर ये पूरी एक स्क्वाड को मार सकता है तो फेमा वाले को मारने में क्यों डरेगा ये? मिले हुए तो नहीं है ये. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order, or should we take matters in our own hands? And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Neither can you ward off death, bitch. Stop the floods, the fire, the decay. The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Woo. So you alone and not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? रुक जा तुझे तो मैं मार के रहूंगा. Dogs rule the world now and only dogs survive here. Calling yourself a dog? You understand what I mean? Yes, things will never go back to the way they were. Life's changed, you are falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Yeah, they sure will. तब तक मैं दूसरे weapons ले लूँगा, रुक जा. Woohoo! Just let her in, bro. You know, company तो चाहिए. How's your new life treating you, baby? Whoa! Thirst trap. पक्का thirst trap है ये तो. Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all. You look unusual. Unusual क्या? ये बंदा भाई इसलिए तो अकेला है. You notice thanks to. Whoa. People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You are not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I used to my I used to pray my father would drop dead. Is that enough? I've never been good with people. I'd rather not. Maybe it will have once you. वो ये देखो I can offer you something more student. These days everyone's obsessed with the end of the world. But even the loneliest soul needs a special kind of attention. अरे ठीक है, thirst trap भी बिचारी है ये तो. हाँ, let me in and I can give you that, make you feel something. ये तो हनी सिंह वाला हो गया. तेरे को कुछ फील कराऊंगा. क्या करें, इसको आने दे नहीं आने दे. क्योंकि पर्सन की कमी पड़ रही है. एक ही पर्सन बचा है. अगर किसी को आने नहीं दूंगा तो कल फेमा उसको ले जाएगी और पेल विजिटर आ गया तो वो मेरे को खा जाएगा. इसीलिए ही उसको लेट इन कर रहा हूँ. हाँ, लड़की है इसलिए नहीं, इक्वालिटी में बिलीव करते हैं हम. लेट्स एस्केप फ्रॉम ऑल द हॉरर्स ऑफ दिस वर्ल्ड टुगेदर, जस्ट यू एंड मी. ये विजिटर है मुझे लग तो रही है, लेकिन क्या करें फिर. और बॉलिंग until you. It may be a little cooler, yes, but the as thick as can't breathe. You got an bathroom. Why do you need my serious boy? अरे, you should leave, भाई. Nope. I want to see if she is a visitor or not. अगर वो visitor है तो फिर तो things fuck up. Oh, nah, baby, you can't sleep in my bed. ये visitor है. Shit यार, visitor है. लग रहा है मेरे को feeling आ रही है. इसकी एक आंख जैसे टेढ़ी सी है ना. भाई तू visitor है यार. Please, please, कोई डाय ना करे. हाँ, thank God, भाई, thank God. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame, while the full scale of the disaster remains unclear. Fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors: Aura Film Photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the visitor's subject may be a visitor. अच्छा, ऐसे स्पॉट्स हो तो विजिटर है वो. ठीक है. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. ऐसे स्पॉट होने चाहिए. Up next, the words of sponsor. कौन है? Each day spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Science 8. Did you ever find yourself foolproof film? अच्छा, ये बाय करनी पड़ेगी. Yes, baby. Is there something on your mind? How do you like it here? It's cozy, more than I expected, all things considered. Thanks for letting me in. Thought I might end up before अगर देखो किसी को ले ही जाना है ना इनको, तो हैंड ओवर फेमा नोटिस, और इसको टेस्ट करने दे मेरे को, क्योंकि वो तो मेरे को फोटो नो स्पॉट्स। ओके आर्मपिट्स स्क्वीकी क्लीन तो नहीं बोलेंगे इसको, है ना? रुक जाओ, थर्ड टेस्ट भी कर ही लेते हैं। आई नीड टू टेस्ट यू। टीथ दिखा जरा। 2 टेस्ट में फेल हुई है ये। नहीं अभी तो नहीं मारूंगा, फेमा ले जाएगी तेरे को रात को। ऐसे क्या? तो उसके हस्बैंड को कॉल नहीं किया था ना हमने, जो हस्बैंड को कॉल करके आते हैं उस बंदी को। अरे अरे हाँ, डेड बीट मॉम्स हस्बैंड डेड बीट लिख रखा है इसमें। चलो 892800। हाँ ये हेलो, your wife gave me this number, your wives need help. हाँ उसको ले जा भाई। Same old story, I'm always the one left to clean up the mess. She just sits there, but I'm tired. Nothing new. She's lost. All the kids, are they with you? No, aren't they with her? Whoa! Did you check her mother's place? No. Maybe you could come and get her. हाँ भाई ले जा, मेरी wife थोड़ी है. Let her go herself. She's not a princess. True, but she's your wife and she's got 2 walking legs, right? So what's the problem? You can figure this out yourselves. So why'd you call then? To save some poor damsel in distress? I guess. Do whatever you want, that bitch doesn't care anyway. Neither this nigga. Just leave me the hell alone. Okay. I guess. Open. Sleep. Whoa! इसको क्या हो रहा है? Oh fuck man, शो विजिटर लग रही है अब तो मेरे को ये। एक्सोसिज्म टाइप शिट है ये तो। Whoa. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. ये तो fucked up है भाई। Panicked people rushes to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. आज तो मेरे डोर पे बैंग ही नहीं की किसने सिर्फ। But it seems no one is willing to let them in. I am. If you are a human, I don't give a fuck. You can come in. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible. Okay, so ये मार देते हैं। Fema, he holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. अगर क्लोज आ जाए तो हम शॉटगन से उड़ा ही सकते हैं इसको। अरे You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. भाई ऐसे कैसे ले जा रही है? Better ways हैं। You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You are left with a single thought: things will only get worse. इसको क्या हो रहा है वो मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा। I hate sleeping by the nightstands. Too many bad memories. तुम मोलेस्ट हुआ था क्या बचपन में? क्या too many bad memories? We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city due to unresolved circumstances. FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instruction. Remember, support FEMA and join the fight against visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. दिखाओ भाई. Oh, finally we get to know कि ये visitors है क्या. What are the visitors? Ghosts, creatures from deep underground. No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors to origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead. Another reference? A lab experiment gone wrong? ये भी किसी तो वेब सीरीज का होगा ही. According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Baseless तो किसी theory को बोल नहीं सकते तुम अगर तुम पे उसको disprove करने का proof ना हो. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has came into contact with an undetermined biological agent. अच्छा मतलब वायरस है क्या ये कोई. Methods of transmission remains unknown and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you have been exposed or are unsure whether you might be on a visitor, call the FEMA hotline. Acha. 000451. That's the latest for now. Stay back. अरे. Yes baby, is there something on your mind? ये भाई visitor होती तो मार नहीं देती अब तक. I saw something. You did? What was it? Your belly, it was bigger. You mean? It's so, I'm glad you found. ये visitor लग रही है मेरे को. Fuck भाई ये visitor लग रही है मेरे को. I need to test you. रुक जा. Eyes. Eyes तो red नहीं है इसकी. रुक जाओ. I need to test you. Hands. Fuck बे इसने अगर ये पेंट कर रखे हैं fingernails तो कैसे पता लगेगा. अरे यार. Pull out the gun. So I was right. You are angry. Let's hear them out. I know you want to guard yourself to protect your boundaries. Ja. फोटो चलो वापस. आ ही नहीं रहा ना यार इतना कुछ. लीव अलोन. क्या करूं फिर कुछ आ ही नहीं रहा तो. फेमा नोटिस तो दे रखा है इसको मैंने. सो जाते हैं और क्या. प्रूफ ही नहीं है ना इस पे. फालतू में एक ह्यूमन को शूट भी नहीं करना चाहता मैं. अरे वापस हो रहा है इसको. जा विंडोज चेक करके. A group of evicted. अरे पढ़ा ही नहीं. They are in. वापस नहीं जा सकते. They are in shock, whispering around. They likely want to take shelter there. इस हाउस में ये तो burned है. But is there any place left to hide? वहीं तो. From all this, any place in the world? Oh, true. चलो next window. Wait भाई आ रहा हूँ. Whoa. A visitor, a soldier, a normal human. What are you, man? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. It does look completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from there. What if they are trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for food? Whatever the case, you hope you are not his enemy. Yeah, we do hope this. Whoa, a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Shit. Was he robbed or did Fema take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Hmm. हाँ चलो. Finally, who's there? Hmm. The fuck? What is this face? Hey, hope I don't look too messed up to get let in. What happened to your skin? That's exactly what I mean. It's congenital. I can't do anything about it, but for some reason people think I'm visitor. It's insane. Everyone's paranoid. What did you expect? What do you mean? What did I expect? Get a grip. You think I choose to look this way? अरे नेपाली सा लग रहा है ये तो मेरे को. I'm telling you I'm not a visitor. We'll see about that. What makes you so sure? Because I know what I am. I'm not one of them. You should leave. Cigarette. I don't drink vibes. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here, never been one to stay in one spot too long, but I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Whoa. Why are you traveling? What are you hoping to find here? Why are you traveling? You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone's dead, someone's torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes, and all hell breaks loose. Have you seen something? Huh? Tell me, Grandpa. Woman needs to be wiped out, every last of one. You want to hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same? No, you ain't a fool, kid. What the hell if I'm gonna just shoo them away? True. Let one go, it will be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. Come in, Gramps. Knew you and soft, you got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out, won't let no woman within a mile of this place. Sure think. Whoa, what happened to you, brother? Hey, cuff, cuff. Can you let me in, pal? Who are you? What happened to you? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fire. This does look like a severe burn, not gonna lie. I'm the only one left from us, but the rest they boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they are on shift eternally. Sad, bro, sad. Why aren't you at a hospital? There are no more hospitals. Fuck. There are no more hospitals now. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. How to get treatments if you can't trust who's treating you? True. The scoff. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time. Come in, bro. I don't think I've been your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us the slip of paper at work before we went to put out the fire, so it's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? True. Here I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it. FEMA नोटिस मिल गया एक और. वो आया नहीं है FEMA एम्प्लॉय कोई भी. मैंने उस बंदी को नोटिस तो दे रखा है. अभी इसको चेक करेंगे सुबह को. क्या होता है इसको पता नहीं रात को. Good afternoon, this is the news. We damn know that. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding an incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. हाँ हमने विंडो में से देखा था उसको. The suspect's motive remained unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Whoa! Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for off, filling our ears with endless din. Huh? Filthy thoughts caught in webs of marks. Huh? What? I mean, ये वो है क्या बैक्टीरिया जो visitors बना रहा है? Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of a corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. Oh. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead due to the lockdown measures imposed. Corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Oh fuck! इसको Oh shit! The Gramps was a visitor. Fuck! फिर पता ही नहीं यार डाउट नहीं किया उसको मैंने. Oh, the fireman! You killed my bae. I will kill you, motherfucker. I need to test you. What do you wanna check? Ears. Huh? Fuck bench हुई है तू. फेल ही हो गया. Ears में तो कुछ नहीं दिख रहा. I need to test you. Armpits. Okay. सबसे जो वो है ना वो है I need to test you. Photo. No pa. Oh, whoa. Shoot them. Visitor, I knew it. I knew it. I damn knew it. मैं भाई बेस्ट हूँ इन गेम्स पे. 100 IQ प्ले. फाइटर जेट्स मत उड़ाओ मेरे घर के ऊपर से. फेमा को कॉल नहीं करना अभी मुझे. अब तो कुछ कर भी नहीं सकते. अरे यार एक बंदे को गलती लिया मैंने. कुछ कर भी नहीं सकते वैसे तो. बड़ी गेम है वैसे तो. छोटी नहीं है इतनी. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighborhood. Through little remains, the basement seems to be intact, a small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? अरे स्टटर क्यों कर रहा हूँ मैं? Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow bones. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them, but you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. True. Wait, भाई विंडोज चेक करने दे मेरे को. Oh, small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they are from the quarantine zones, are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. It does look like a grim welcome sign. Hello, we require more. Keep resisting and there will be more outbreaks than hiding visitor makes them multiply. तुमसे ज्यादा तो विजिटर मैंने मार रखे हैं. क्या बोल रहा है तुम? How long? We are still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will be all over before you know it. Yes, but this time we will need to. Whoa! Oh fuck! 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 Arre! 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 No, I'm done. For fuck's sakes, have it your way. Whoa, bhai! Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yes, and it's mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. ये weird लग रहा है बंदा मेरे को बहुत. ये visitor है क्या भाई तू? Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Whoa. That's taken a liking to you, I guess. Oh yes. We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hollow doctrine. अरे उसने बोला था ना ये वो है कल्ट वाले जो बंदों को जला देते हैं. Death hath come, she wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. What is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways. Your heart is perfect. And please let my brothers trespass. You protect them. They must survive long enough to complete the task. Perhaps you will end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish. Then I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They will douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where you will live. So perhaps let them stay. Yes, I doubt it shall take very long. मतलब कि अरे फिंगर्स कैसे टीथ्स और फिंगर्स तू नहीं मारा है उन लोगों को बुड्ढे एक के हुए तो क्या हुआ अभी तो पॉइंट ब्लैंक पे ऐसी शॉटगन चलाऊंगा तेरे पे कीपिंग योर डिस्टेंस हाँ गुड दैट इंप्रूव्स योर ऑड्स ऑफ सर्वाइवल अनलेस यू आर विजिटर वो someone who's here to clean up the field अरे ये तो वो है एंटी विजिटर my neighborhood's dealt with you don't need to know nothing else about me what's with your gear visitor proof or mean your necklace hey that's a good term I will have to start using that it's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I have purged I pull a single tooth from each visitor they are the easiest trophies to take and if one really leaves an impression on me I might take something else hold it you already asked your questions anything going in the neighborhood any threats I should keep an out of just one half naked it wasn't wearing any armor interesting you actually saw him yeah I believed you did you don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors you got my attention I'll be back again fuck why did he get my attention can you tell me what's going on it's so hot I can barely breathe and people are acting all weird shooting and fighting is I don't get it the news never says anything good it either makes me sad or scared so I just stopped watching it good thing brother I read somewhere that people who don't watch or read the news live longer, but mom and dad always watched it. One day they heard something real bad had happened on the news. I kept my TV off, didn't want to stress myself out, but they never came back and I still don't know what's going on. They left in a rush in a couple hours after the broadcast and never came back. Now I'm way too scared to turn on the skinny TV भाई fumble हो गया मैं I thought something else might tell him what's going on if I talk to them. So can you please? Visitors called up from the underground. You can't trust anyone. Huh. Oh God, what if those visitor things killed them? Crap, why did they leave? Why didn't they take me with them? I don't even know what to think anymore. Maybe you don't trust me either. What am I supposed to do? Come in, bhai. I don't know if that's a good idea. What if they came back? But maybe you're right. I should probably stay with you now. I don't think he's a visitor. But let's see. अभी तो sleep करते हैं. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Thanks. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack due to overcrowding in existing faculties. The agency has made the following decisions. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in the buildings of outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelters. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by the official. Bleeding gums. Hmm. If any individual showing this condition comes to a door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Whoa! The visitors aren't just hiding among us, they may be infiltrating our every thought. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into indirect action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the new recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Thank you for the information. ये कौन है? अरे कल्ट के लोगों को क्यों आने दिया? I need to test you, bro. Teeth. Squeaky white teeth, भाई. Shoot them. The human था क्या? Man, I'm gonna shoot you all, brothers. Teeth दिखा. ना white ही हैं. Pull out the gun. अरे सबको मार दूंगा मैं. हाँ नहीं तो कल्ट वर्ल्ड से थोड़ी डरता हूँ मैं किसी. अरे वो बंदा ना आ गया हो कि मेरे बंदे को मार दिया. अरे देख लेंगे. नाम विजिटर हंटर होल्स. अरे वो बंदे ने इनको पकड़ लिया. A group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of fighting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Of course, not those guys. कब से मैं जंप का बटन दबा रहा हूँ लेकिन भूल गया. जंप ही नहीं होता. FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Two FEMA officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they have finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives, must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. विजिटर ने टंगाया होगा मेरे ख्याल से. Whoa, what's wrong with you? Hey, what's up? Long time no see. What the fuck? Do I know you? Come on, you really don't remember me? We were. Hang on, your voice sounds different than I remember. How long ago did you start living here? No way, I couldn't have. No. Damn it, I guess I did get it. Come on, I wheeled a long ass way to get here. Won't you let me in? Come in. People को इन तो करना ही पड़ेगा ना. You feel that change is haunting you. अरे मैं dangerous हूँ तेरे से ज़्यादा. So am I. Now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of one single word. What a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you.
I don't care. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore. Let's fix that. If there are at least two of us inside your house, when you come back later, shame. Before I go, let's try. You alone? No, I'm not alone. Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in the walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I'll lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Oh, अगर ये भी नहीं है फाइनल बॉस तो कौन है? A normal looking man finally. There's a girl in a poncho with a purple. Poncho क्या होता है? Let me look it up. What does poncho mean? Poncho is a loose sleeveless outer garment that consists of. No, I don't think so. We don't have anyone like that in here. She's my daughter. Oh, I haven't been able to find her since all that. We were supposed to leave this place, then that abnormal heatwave hit. I passed out, and when I woke up, no one was home. No note, no trace. My daughter had just vanished. She's not hereby. Wait, hold up. I need a shelter for a few days. Certain things the government wouldn't want anyone saying. I swear, as soon as FEMA leaves the area, I'll move. I do want to know where those visitors came from. There aren't many people left today who actually. People like you are the ones who will make it through this nightmare because you and I will. Achievement only. Hello, friend. Say, am I armed? It's just there are dangerous times, you know. Gotta know if you can hold your own, take out any potential threats. Who had judged you for killing anyone during the apocalypse? It had been like handing out speeding tickets at a racetrack. But I can hear the edge in your voice. I'd